So things are spiraling fast after the NBA Youngboy show in Atlanta. The man killed it. People are loving the tour. The Jits out there wilding. They going crazy. He got them in the chokehold. Now, when in Atlanta, he went there and performed his diss songs to Lil Durk and also several folks in Atlanta. That was the first time he performed those diss songs there. Period. Not there, just period on his old tour. Because I'm pretty sure they did not know or expect that right there, and probably was put on game to the situation. You had two things that happened in response. When they announced, I don't know if he actually got a key to the city, but once they announced this key to the city shit, this is going viral, you had the mayor of Atlanta say, we did not get this man a key to the city. But after that, a little later after that, we found out that he was gonna have another show in Atlanta this weekend on October 18th. The State Farm Arena made a decision to cancel that show. And it seems like they may have done that after figuring out everything that was going on. They realized, oh, this is the place where someone that they were rivals with was murdered, allegedly by one of their folks, their own members, and they are on stage celebrating that shit and antagonizing artists from the city. So we don't know what we are. I'm speculating, by the way, but they are probably like, we don't know what the hell we are inciting by allowing this, so maybe the money is not worth it. That's what I'm thinking, man. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, y'all know this ain't the first time his show got canceled. His show also got canceled in Chicago, but I'm hearing they saying New Orleans, they have concerns for his concert there, and they may cancel that tour, that show. That may be crazy, all right? But listen, we're gonna come back to this, but first let's tap in with our sponsor for today's video. There's a reason why I'm the go-to handyman in my house, just like there's a reason why Morgan & Morgan is America's largest injury law firm. I'm not one of those guys who calls AAA the second a tire loses. If I'm on the side of the road, I'm not waiting around and filming a pray for me Instagram story. I'm popping the trunk and handling it. I fix what I can. I put things together myself. I'm stubborn like that. But even I know my limits. Because I'll change a tire, but I will not walk into a courtroom talking about your honor. I watched their YouTube videos, man. I think I got this. Nah, Morgan & Morgan has over 1,000 attorneys in more than 100 offices and $25 billion recovered for more than 500,000 people. Somebody got offered $350,000. Morgan & Morgan turned that into $12 million. Submitting a claim takes less time than arguing with someone about it. You can click the link in my description, type your info, done. If you're ever injured, you can check out Morgan & Morgan. Their fee is free unless they win. Change your own tire if you want to, but when it comes to that money, let the pros handle it. Alright, man, let's see what this dude got to say. So they are trying to cancel NBA Youngboy's concert in New Orleans. That's crazy. That's close to the hometown, man, the Baton Rouge.
And they are very concerned about the NBA Youngboy concert. So concerned that even before the concert went forward this weekend, they notified Louisiana Stadium Exposition District, also known as LSED, that manages the Superdome and Smoothie King Center. In particular, notified ASM Global that, yo, this is like a really dangerous thing that could have very unforeseen consequences. Now, the response from ASM Global was, we'll hire some security inside, it'll be fine. NOPD's response was, you don't get what we're saying. There is such a propensity for violence around these concerts that is so, not an if but a when, that we are concerned we'll have to activate the department to be around the downtown area to protect citizens and revelers. Now, what NOPD did, which is reasonable, is they said, hey, will you guys help fund the cost of activating the department for these 2 days? Hell, 1 day. Because an activation means they're going to have to get 400 to 450 officers on overtime for these 2 days because of this concert. ASM Global declined. NOPD said, can you cancel this concert? ASM Global declined. Wait, no, I'm wrong. They said, hey, we won't cancel, but if you send a letter to the promoter making us cancel, you can get it that way. That was an attempt to have the NOPD and city cancel the concert so the promoter would sue the city versus suing ASM. Now, why is this all important? One, we are in a deficit and a budget crisis because of police overtime. There are instances in which the NOPD must protect us and do overtime to make sure people are safe. This weekend, NOPD is going to have to be activated for Sunday and Monday because of a decision by ASM Global.
Now, these jits, I have been seeing a lot of footage of fights, not no shootings. I've been seeing a lot of videos of fights. That's just fans wilding out in the crowd and shit like that, or outside of it. I don't know if they wondering about anything actually happening to NBA Youngboy, but y'all know when you go close to your hometown how things can go. But that's very far from his hometown. Not super far, but the distance is substantial. I don't know, man. This shit sound crazy. It's other things that's in play. What y'all think about that though, bro? It has been violence, but what y'all think about that? But speaking of canceled tours, shout out to Chicago way, but G Herbo spoke on NBA Youngboy's tour being canceled in Chicago. So see, we got to say right here about that.
I know there was a big concert that was supposed to happen in Chicago. It got canceled. NBA Youngboy's concert.
Yeah.
Do you feel like
you got
that?
a slime green in your hair.
That wasn't on purpose, but so do you feel like that was something that was necessary that they should have done?
Nah, I feel like they should let him do it. I feel like he should have done the show for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely. Like I feel like, bro, I'm the type of nigga, I ain't no hater. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and what he doing is like, it's still like influential to, like, you know what I'm saying, the kids, and you know, like me and Youngboy, we don't got no beef. Like, I f with him. I want to see that nigga win.
Yeah.
For sure. Like, and I still say on this interview, King Von is my brother. I love him to death.
Yeah.
I don't care about that type of shit. Like, I'm all for like empowerment when it comes to like black men. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Absolutely.
I've been knowing Vaughn for 15 plus years. I love him to death. Like, that was my real brother. But I want to see every nigga win. I feel like he should have did it because my godson, my little brother who passed away, my little brother lost his life to the streets. My little brother's son, love Youngboy.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
at some point, I got to stop somewhere.
Exactly.
Anyway, right?
Has to.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So y'all know the other day we covered where King Von baby mama told people when Dirk get home, stay y'all ass on that side. So people are being more warm to NBA Youngboy right now. Okay? They're being much more warm to him in comparison to when Dirk was free because of their beef. Picking sides, people may say. All right. Now, Lil Zay Osama, who's affiliated with Lil Durk, he had this to say about so many people showing NBA Youngboy some love that once were supposed to be cool with Lil Durk. Peep this real quick.
Nah, for real though, I don't see why this shit's so surprising or new to y'all. Everybody jumping ship because this how the industry is. Nobody in the industry is gonna stick around you when you at your lowest. If they can't get clout, notoriety, money, fame, features, videos, something that they could benefit from off you, they're gonna jump ship. I don't see why it's surprising that everybody is on YB dick in the industry. That's how it go. They only gonna f with you when it's beneficial to them. None of these niggas ain't grow up with Dirk. None of these niggas ain't friends or real homies with Dirk for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Or they would never change, or they would never jump ship. Cause where we from, if you f with me, my ops is your ops is mine. Some people don't look at it like that. Some people look at it like I f with both parties, I ain't got nothing to do with it. And look, you not wrong for that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, shout out to the that still there, stayed down for Dirk, his real family and friends. You feel? Hey, look, and understand this too. When you in the industry, just because we did a song together, just because we did a video together, just because we got features together, that don't mean your ops is my ops. That don't mean I'm gonna kill and die for you. That don't mean that. It's just business at the end of the day. So everybody that you see jumping ship and moving around, just because you seen them in pictures with Dirk on songs and features with Dirk and all that shit, that don't mean that that's his family. That don't mean that that's his real friends. So they not obligated to ride with Smirk. You get what I'm saying? On nothing. It's some niggas in the industry that's cordial with both parties, and that's fine. You get what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, everybody gonna have their time to shine. Everybody gonna go up.
Okay, that's a very mature way to look at things, and I think that's the correct way to look at things because, yeah, it ain't no friends in this business. It ain't none, man. It ain't none at all. That's exactly how it's supposed to be, though. But, hey, man, Hope these boys stay safe and just get their money. Just stay safe and get that bread, man. But y'all let me know what you got to say in the comment section below me. I'm going to get up out of here, though. This is another update with Stace. Yo.